afternoon and welcome to the penguin pool. First of all, do I have any volunteers to help me feed the penguins today?
Yes!
Yeah, I heard one voice, a couple of hands, but I need a few more voices. None, that's fine. Okay, they will just carry on. Okay, so first of all I'm just going to... Oh, I didn't even need to do anything. Okay, so first of all I'm just going to tell you a bit of information about our penguins. So these are our Humboldt penguins, and there are 17 species of penguin who all live in the southern hemisphere of the world. Now, many people think that penguins only live on the snow and ice in Antarctica. However, there's only a few species of penguin that do, such as the emperor and king penguins. However, most penguins actually prefer to live in a warmer climate, like in South Africa and South America. And you'll find these guys living along the western coastlines of Chile and Peru. And they all catch their fish and go swimming in the Humboldt Current, which is where they get their name from. So the fish that they catch in this Humboldt Current are things such as sardines, anchovies and squid. And what you're going to be having me feed the penguins today are these lovely smelly sprats. So as you can see, our penguins are very good swimmers. This is because of their very streamlined body, and they can actually reach speeds of about 25 miles an hour, which I will try and demonstrate for you. Oh, they're a bit lazy there. They can go much faster than that. And they actually have two layers of feathers. They have their outer waterproof layer, and then underneath that they have a second fluffy layer, which keeps them nice and warm and insulated for when they're in the water. Now, if you look at our penguins today, you might notice that some of them are looking very scruffy at the moment. Can anyone take a guess at why that is? Yeah? Just shout it out if anyone knows.
Ready for the other.
Molting, there we go. Okay, so our penguins are actually going through the annual catastrophic molt at the moment, which means that they will lose every single feather on their body. This happens once a year. So don't worry about them looking a bit scruffy, it is completely normal. So before they go through their molt in the wild, what they will do is they will usually go into the water and fill up on fish. And the reason for this is that when they're going through their molt, when they're losing their feathers, they're not as streamlined and fast in the water, so this puts them at a higher risk to predators. However, here obviously they don't have to worry about predators, but they still have those natural instincts where they eat more before their molt and then much less while they're actually going through their molt. Now at the moment, at the end of their molt at the moment, they're slowly throwing their feathers back. So because of this reason, they are also eating more now than they were maybe a couple of weeks ago. Okay, so the molting season is one of two seasons where penguins prefer to spend more time on land rather than in the water. Now this other season, where they spend more time on land, is the breeding season. So we have a successful breeding programme here at the park. We have 26 penguins altogether with 11 breeding pairs. And these 11 breeding pairs lay 1 to 2 eggs every single year. And the mothers and fathers will take in turn who sits on the nest and to incubate the eggs. So Humboldt penguins are mates for life. And what they do to build their nests is they build it out of this thing called guano. So does anyone know what guano is? I think I heard someone say, oh yes, do you want to provide this? Penguin poo, that's perfect. So basically guano is just a nice way of saying penguin poo, so bat droppings and bird droppings. So the penguins will make their nests out of their guano, which when it dries it makes a nice concrete-like structure. So this creates great protection from the elements and from predators. Unfortunately though, humans have realised that this guano is very rich in vitamins and minerals, and it makes a fantastic fertiliser. So because of this, humans are doing this thing called guano harvesting, which they are destroying the penguins' nests to collect the guano. Now unfortunately in the process they are also destroying the penguins' chicks and eggs. So any chicks that do survive, unfortunately they probably won't last much longer, and the reason for this is that they won't have that the nest protecting them from the predators. Okay, so other threats that these penguins face in the wild are overfishing and habitat destruction. So, as I have said, it's not all bad news for these penguins. We do have a very good breeding program, and a lot of other parks do have breeding programs as well. So what we do with our eggs when the penguins lay them is we actually send them off to other parks to boost their numbers. So these penguins are actually classed as a vulnerable species in the wild. Okay, so has anyone heard of Dippy the penguin? Yeah, okay. So Dippy is actually the most famous penguin here on the Isle of Wight. Now the reason for that is he is actually our oldest penguin here at the park. He's 19 years old. Now penguins will live to about 20 in the wild and a bit longer in captivity, about 25. So he is getting on now. He's a bit of an old man. And Dippy is also the first penguin that we know of to have his own Facebook page. So if any of you want to become friends with Dippy the penguin on Facebook, all you have to do is type in Dippy Seaview into the search engine and it'll come right up. And it's a great way to keep up to date with everything that's going on here at the park. And Dippy also goes on his little adventures when the woodkeepers go home at night, sneaks back in the morning and puts all his pictures on Facebook of what he's been up to. So please do add him on Facebook, it's a great way to keep up to date. So can anyone take a guess at how I can tell Dippy apart from the other penguins? I'm trying to find him now. Yep. What do you think? You can't remember. Anyone else have any ideas? Yep. Tag around their flippers, that's right. So Dippy actually has a green tag with a blue dot on it on his right flipper. Oh yeah, that's right. And he's also got a stripe down his back as well. So he is, I can't really point him out, there's too many penguins. The one right there, yeah, that lady's pointing him out right there. So every single penguin, if you look at them, they all have a different colour combination tag. So that is how we tell them apart. Okay, so I think that's about it for me now. I've pretty much run out of fish now. So just a couple of things before I hand out the fish to you. So I'm going to be walking along this wall in front of you, so if you could please take all hands, children and belongings off the wall. As I said, I will be walking along there and I don't want to step in anyone's hands or fall into the water. So that would be very useful. And then afterwards you're probably going to want to wash your hands. So we've got a sink over to your left, and then we've also got the sink in the toilets by the cafe. Now, how to feed the penguins? Please do not try and hand feed the penguins or dangle the fish over the water. This is because they have very, very sharp beaks and they will not hesitate to bite you. So what I want you to do is to pick up the fish by the tail and just chuck it into the water just like that. Okay, so one last thing, if any of you are going to head over to Wallaby Walkabout or Pets Corner this afternoon, if I could just ask you to please, if you have any of that duck food in the brown paper bag, you could please keep that dipped away in a pocket or a bag. The reason for this is that it's actually harmful to our wallabies, it gives them an upset tummy. However, they do find it very tasty and they can sniff it out as well. And they are very strong, so if you were just holding it or just have it in an open pocket, they can easily grab it out of you, out of the pocket. So please just keep it zipped away. If any of you do happen to spill any grain, just let the keeper know and we'll come as soon as we can to sweep it up. Okay, so I'll be over on the land if you have any questions at the end. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day here at the park.